Tomoya mupi waruna etela.
My name is Bishop Thulani Victor Mbuyisa CMM, the Bishop of the Diocese of Kokstad. I'm here in Pretoria these days, specifically for the meeting today. It's a meeting of the Department of Social Action. I'm new in this department as the head of the department. So today I had the opportunity to meet with the offices that make up this department, and also to hear or to listen to the reports of the various sections of this department. So that's why I'm here.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Bishop Thulani. So apart from being the chairperson of the department, you are also the liaison bishop for Justice and Peace Commission. And most of these commissions under Social Action Department do deal with issues related to justice and so forth. So let's talk about that, especially seeing that, looking at the latest reports rather, where we have seen the cases of gender-based violence on the surge again, especially with regards to minors, as in children. We have also seen how the justice system has handled cases related to GBV, such as the acquittal of the Pastor Omoto. So what are your comments with regards to what's been happening recently?
Thank you. Yes, indeed. I am the liaison bishop for the Justice and Peace Commission, as you have said, which deals, among other things, with the gender-based violence. It is certainly an issue of justice, and there's been a lot in media, the news, social platforms about these cases. In particular, one of them being the young girl, Kwekwe, 7 years old, who comes from or goes to school in Matatiele, which is actually part of our Diocese of Kokstad. It's heartbreaking to hear of such stories, especially for minors, and knowing that she's scarred forever, for life. And so I would like first of all to say thank you to her and to her mother for being courageous, for speaking up. Also to say thank you to all the people who have come out on the streets to voice their opposition to gender-based violence, and also to ask and demand justice for victims and survivors of gender-based violence. Certainly, there are questions being asked, and we're not going into detail when it comes to that, because there are experts, I think, who have commented on this. But all what we're asking for is that the police do their work and do it, efficiently, and that also our justice system should be seen as actually, protecting the victims and survivors of such crimes, instead of appearing to favor the perpetrators, especially the famous ones or the ones that are well known in our society.
And of course, some of the commissions under the SACBC Social Action Department also deal with the issue of human trafficking. For example, you've got the Office for Migrants, Refugees and Human Trafficking, which has been going to various dioceses, raising awareness not only about migration issues, but also about the scourge of human trafficking, which is on the rise in this region. Also in South Africa, of course, we hear about it every second day, literally on the news. What are your words concerning this, and looking again at the ongoing court case where we have a mother being trialed for possibly trafficking her own child? What are your words with regards to this scourge?
I believe that, as also we heard this morning in our reports, especially when it comes to the office dealing with refugees, migrants and human trafficking, that unfortunately there's not much awareness when it comes to this crime that is so more still needs to be done. Certainly this office is doing a lot already, but I believe more needs to be done in terms of raising awareness and also knowing that at times, just like the case you're referring to, sometimes the people who commit this crime are those closest to the victims. It may be, unfortunately, the parents, an aunt, an uncle, or a friend, and so forth. So we need to do more when it comes to, let's say, awareness. But it also points to the fact that we really need this conversion, conversion of hearts, because how on earth, can you, treat a human being as though they were a commodity, something to be bought and sold? There's something really wrong with our, not just with our thinking, but in terms of even we have lost this spirit of Ubuntu. This, we need really to pray for this spirit of, for conversion of hearts.
Thank you. And now, speaking of raising awareness, the month of April is Alcohol Awareness Month, and this is something that the bishops are quite concerned. The bishops have issued in their plenary statements, for example, during the August plenary of 2024, again in the January plenary of 2025, the bishops did highlight the abuse of alcohol, especially amongst young people. What are your words with regards to this Awareness Month, as I believe Justice and Peace will also be issuing a statement with regards to the abuse of alcohol, which is not only damaging young people, but it's also related to gender-based violence?
Absolutely, yes. The Justice and Peace Commission is working on a statement on this, more elaborate, let's say, statement on this. But certainly it shows that research has been done to show the link between alcohol abuse or the abuse of alcohol and gender-based violence, crime in general. Also, if you look at so many road accidents that we have as a result of abuse of alcohol. So there is, again, more needs to be done. Also a change in terms of or a behavioral change. That's what is needed more than ever. The other area certainly is also a change in terms of our laws, the present laws. They need to be reviewed and changed. There is also the other concern is, of course, the presence of so many alcohol outlets, especially in our residential areas, and this almost free access to alcohol, even for underaged, young people. This is also, let's say, a huge challenge in our country.
Bishop Thulani, thank you so much for talking to us. And last remarks, especially seeing all the good works that the commissions under the SACBC Social Action Department are doing. Any last remarks?
Well, the final word is a big thank you or gratitude to all the men and women who are involved in all these offices under the Catholic Social Action Department. They do their work and their ministry with great dedication. So I'd like to say thank you to each and every one of them. Unfortunately, not many Catholics know about the work that the Church is doing in terms of advocacy or even relief efforts. And so I hope that through this interview, but also that we'll be able also to share on our own platform, so that more Catholics will know about what the Church is doing, and not only Catholics but also the general public society. So thank you to all of them, and of course the donors and funders who continue to assist us, so that we'll be able also to reach out to especially those the vulnerable and marginalized of our society. So thank you and happy Easter to all of you. Thank you.
Yaruna mea, totele